Let's go for our marathon session here of a meditation. But I have this really amazing, I was crying this morning getting ideas for this meditation. Like, oh my God, you got to experience this. I may cry like just talking about it. So, okay, let's get into the meditation. Tibetan bowl ringing here. Relax. And the idea is, totally shift gears. We're going to trust our body. We're going to be best friends with ourselves. Whatever is right for you is right for you. There's no wrong way to do this. It's just being genuine, being authentic and present. So just get more aware of your body, be in your body. Just gently close your eyes and start noticing your breathing. And noticing your in-breaths. On your in-breaths, you imagine bringing in cleansing, liquid, golden light, something that wonderful, refreshing, like a wonderful waterfall shower, just the right temperature, it's washing you clean. And then on out-breaths, letting go, letting go. And obviously, as I say that, those are just concepts. You continue to notice your breath. You're just relaxing, being with yourself. And just first and foremost, just be your own best friend. It's all about being friends with yourself. So just appreciate you do have this human self, this human body, and it's very dependent on your choices. Very dependent, and it's so poignant, it's so sweet that your human self is willing to go wherever you tell it to go with your beliefs, with your choices in life, and then report to you with its emotions and its sensations, what that place was like, what those choices were like for it. So thank your human body. Whatever aches and pains it has, whatever tensions it has, just let it know you can relax. You can relax and let it go. Let's just be together. Thank you, my human self, for letting me know that you're there, that you're holding the record of our choices together, our life together. And feel your human body appreciating you. You are the spiritual being. You are the one that can care about yourself. You are the one that can open the door to the source, the universe that cares about you both together. You are a great partnership. You're classic friends. You're amazing. What a wonderful team. Give yourself a sense of a big internal hug. We belong together through better or worse, through thicker or thin or whatever. We are a team. Oh my God, it's so good to be with you. So have that sense of coming home to yourself. And just letting go whatever tension you can. Notice where you have tension in your body. And just imagine that you can breathe with that, and on the out-breaths, relaxing, dropping away the tension. And let's just do a little body check, a body wash. That nice, wonderful shower of cleansing energy coming from the top of your head, over the top of your head, relaxing your scalp and your cheeks and down your jaw and around your neck. Just relaxing, down through your shoulders and arms, out your fingers, relaxing. And back to your shoulders and down through the center of your spine. And just imagine that gravity is your friend and all your organs. They're so snug, they know each other so well. They're just cuddled up together, relaxing together. And the relaxation melts down, goes down, continues down into your hips, and your thighs and your knees and your limbs, relaxing. Notice how much tension you hold in your legs. People often hold a lot of tension there because that's where we walk on the earth. And the earth can seem a place of so many challenges, but it's actually our friend. The earth has given you this beautiful body. Appreciate the earth. Feel held and supported by the earth. Oh, beautiful earth. Thank you for this body. Thank you for this chance to have a wonderful human life. And feel the earth embracing you, calling you home. Yes, it loves you. It so much appreciates you, risking it all to have another human life, to try to heal it, and you will. You are healing. Congratulate yourself and let the earth congratulate you. Let there be a sense of mutual appreciation as you extend your grounding down through your feet. Imagine you're like a tree spreading roots of energy down into the ground, and wiggle your roots out to the side. Have fun imagining you're like a tree in the forest. There's a beautiful, sacred, magical grove where you are a part of your own community where you belong to thrive. And there are trees that know you and love you. Just like trees, you are connected energetically with other beings and people who share your values, your kindred spirits. Relax and be nurtured in a forest, in a beautiful sacred grove of energy of like-minded beings who may be near or far, but you're always close and connected in the source, in your heart, in who you really are. And then send a taproot down. Drop it like an anchor. Just trust it. Just whoosh down into the ground. Let there be that you're dropping this anchor down and the gravity pulls it and the earth welcomes you. And feel it tug and hold you tight to the earth, snugly, gently, anchored with your other tree friends with their roots holding you. Feel very cradled and supported. And feel the earth deep beneath you with this gentle gravity. And the earth is so big. Feel the enormity of the earth's life energy and feel how abundant it is and how generous it is. Even in these times of challenge with human beings so stressed in figuring out what is true for them and how good they really are, the earth has so much more life to give, so much more support to give. And it's there for you. It knows you. The bigger the being, the more conscious it is of all of its parts. The earth totally knows you and loves you and appreciates you. Have a sense of the earth gently calling you, holding you, cradling you. And in return, thank the earth. Thank the earth for this chance to be in a human body. And give it a few offerings. Let the earth know what you enjoy in your body. What's a favorite food? Taste it. Imagine that you're having a wonderful meal with a friend or by yourself. Just a wonderful meal, really delicious food. What do you enjoy? Let the earth know what you really love to taste and what beverages you really enjoy, how quenching of the thirst it can be. And let the earth know how good it feels to have a good night's rest and to be snug and cozy and to be relaxing in a safe place. Even now as you meditate, how good that can feel, that you don't have to be perfect. Just you remember all the best times, how good it can feel to be in a human body. Remember that. It's always there. And the air element, bring in, let the earth know how much you enjoy fresh air and the smell of a freshly mown grasses or the perfume of flowers or being in the forest or at the seashore, just the fresh air, the freshness of breathing deep. And take another deep breath and imagine being wherever is good for you. Your own special places on the earth, with friends maybe, or with animals, what flowers you enjoy, what creatures, what places you enjoy. Just offer that all to the earth. Just have a sense of it. Your arms are full and you just drop it as an offering to the earth. And have a sense of the earth as, oh, thank you so much for appreciating me. I have so much more to give you too. Your life has always just begun. Your earth journey is so wonderful and amazing. And with that, feel very anchored, feel very connected to the earth, very grateful and grounded with your human self. And bring that earth energy up through your feet as you imagine that you are both a tree and a human. Growth is inclusive. You can be a tree and a human together. So you bring up the energy of the earth, any nourishment, any moisture, any support from your tree friends around you in your sacred grove. Bring that up through your feet, through your legs, into your heart as a human being, into the center of your trunk as a tree. Feel very secure on the earth. And now let's bring in some of the sacred energy from the source, the unlimited potentials of how your life is eternal and beautiful. As you imagine as a tree, you turn upward to the sky and unfurl your leaves and drink in the sunlight. And as a human being, imagine too that being in a beautiful sunny day and that sunlight bathes your human skin and turns it into vitamin D and all the magical biochemical processes that happen for trees and humans both. Bring that all in, the love of the source of the sunlight of your soul above you. And bring that in also into your heart, into your center, as both a human being and a tree. And have a sense of this amazing, unlimited chain of life that you are, from the highest levels of your source self to the lowest levels in the center of the earth. You are your own column of life, your own column of joy, of light, of love. That is you. You have your right way to live, and you have your rightful life on the earth. You have everything offered to you by the source. And only other people and your own ideas of how other people can block you could possibly block you. There are no true blockages. There are only things to heal. So you're well on your healing journey. Feel that you are. You're doing well. Congratulate yourself. And thank your human self. And let your human self be like a child curling up for a nap, or a pet, or some gentle pet. And just give yourself like a hug. Have a sense of holding and caressing and caring for your human self. And the part of you that wants to just rest while the rest of you goes on a meditation guided journey, just let that part of you know you can relax. If you fall asleep, it's okay. If you come and go in my awareness, it's okay. Everything's going to be fine. I just love you, my human self. And let that part of you that just needed to be cared for, needed to be listened to, needed to be respected and heard, yeah, it's happy now. So let it be that a part of you is going to rest here and relax as you go on a deeper meditation, a deeper guided journey. And call in your soul. Call in your version of the universe, the entire universe that you are and that loves you, that guides you always. Call it in and ask it with full sincerity, with full authenticity. Ask it, take me on a guided meditation. This is going to be my guided meditation. Yeah, it's a guided meditation, so I'm going to hear images and so on, but my memories, my particular emotions, ask for your own. You're going to get your version of everything that you need to heal. And the healing you're going to do is to let go once and for all of the negative personalities that you've experienced. Oh, the trauma, yes, it's been real, it's been terrible, but it's also really meant to be healed, to be learned from, to be let go of. And you're going to do that now. Don't worry, you don't have to do it all perfectly in one meditation, but it's going to plant the seed. Just commit to yourself. I'm going to plant the seed of everything I need to grow and let go of what I don't need anymore, what no longer serves me, because I am open to the source. Recommit. Have that sense of openness to the sunlight, to the universe all above you and all around you. I want to grow. I want to be my full potential. I want to see the earth become the most amazing, peaceful, magical place where my gifts are fully welcomed and accepted by the right communities where I'm guided to be. That is absolutely your destiny. That is totally within your ability. And so as you commit to that, imagine now, visualize, because your imagination is the key that opens the door of real energy. So this is real. This is in your meditation body. This is real energy. You're engaging. Imagine that you find yourself on a lovely grassy green hill. A lovely grassy green hill with wildflowers around you, and it slopes down into a beautiful valley. A beautiful valley with patchwork quilt fields and farmlands, and you can just see and you can feel there's lovely communities, lovely villages down there. You can see lakes, you can see maybe boats in the lake. You can imagine people sailing and have a wonderful day together. You can see rivers, you can see towns, you can see in this lovely valley that's very much in balance with nature. You have a sense of there's no problems here. Everybody's peaceful, everybody's happy. The farms and the farm animals, the wild animals in the forests, everything in the beautiful mountains on the other side that slope, that protect this beautiful sacred valley. This is the valley of your soul. This is what your soul plans for you. The most beautiful human life. Everything is there in that valley for you. The template, the origin, the codes you need, the guidance you need, the wisdom, the knowing, the confidence. Everything is in that beautiful valley for the most beautiful human life. And that is what you really come from, and that is what you really feel. Whenever you have a peak experience back in your physical life on earth, you're tuning into this valley of your soul. It's all there. And here you are in this beautiful grassy green hill, this lovely sloping gentle mountain, and you're seeing down into that valley, and there's this beautiful grassy field and gentle breeze waving in the wind, and gentle breeze that brings you the perfume of the wildflowers and the smell of the grasses and the smell of the earth. Just drink it in, just standing there in your meditation body. Just take a deep breath, just bring it all in, the senses, and look to the sky and see the beautiful blue sky and the puffy white clouds and the sunlight, and close your eyes and just look up to the sun with your eyes closed, the red that comes through your eyelids, and feel the warmth on your face. This is real energy. This is how the soul plans your life. You know that this is a sacred place, and you are here on a mission to let go of negativity that you know you understand so well. You have had so many examples of negativity in your life, and the examples in the world are so clear. You can appreciate now, and you can let go. You don't have to argue with them anymore. Just let the examples of negativity show themselves like, oh yeah, you understand it better every day. You choose love instead. Let every example of negativity that you've ever known, that you will see again in the news, let it be more and more distant in your experience. You know that you can experience love instead. It just strengthens your resolve to choose the positive. That's what it's going to be from now on. Anything negative just highlights how much you want the positive instead. So instead of a blockage lifestyle, you have an ideal lifestyle. Instead of all the negative temptations of blame and victimhood and self-pity or rage or any of those negative qualities, you're going to choose principles of what you really value. I value gratitude. Feel the gratitude. I'm going to value love. I value kindness. You're going to clarify your values. You're going to enjoy life back on physical earth because it helps you to guide you to clarify your values. You're going to get to know yourself better. From this soul valley, you're going to get to know all the best of your soul, all the best of you. You're going to become a better you more every day. And so here you are looking down in this beautiful grassy field and bring in some sounds now. Bring in the sounds of the gentle breeze that brushes the grasses against you, and feel it against your skin, ruffling your clothes and your hair. And hear the sound of birds. Birds are twittering, and then they're flying, they're darting through the grasses, and they come from nearby trees. You can see there's a tree line further down. And you can hear the humming of insects and the bees that are pollinating the flowers, and you can see butterflies, and just imagine the most beautiful, magical, lovely, warm, sunny day in the lovely field. How good that feels. Take a deep breath of the air. It smells so good and fresh, and start walking down now into that field, and just enjoy holding out your hands, feeling the grasses brushing by. And if you see a flower you want to smell, bend over and smell it. Or you just admire a butterfly, or you see a bird fly by, and just enjoying it all. And as you walk through that field, you hear a giggling, a laughter coming from ahead of you, a sound of a child laughing. And you also hear the babbling, the gurgling of a little stream, and you notice, oh yeah, there is a little brook in the field there. Oh, and you come out in a clearing, and by the brook there's a child playing by the stream, just poking in the water, looking for the frogs or the tadpoles, and admiring the dragonflies, and you come closer, and they look up at you, and it's your child. They're so happy. Remember the happiest times in your childhood. What a beautiful child you are. They look up at you with such an angelic, happy, wonderful face, and you just, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you, my child. And they know who you are. Your child is magical. Oh, it's my grown-up self. Come here, I gotta show you something. What do they want to show you? They want to show you something that they've been noticing and loving and admiring in this little stream spot. What do they show you? Just a gift of sharing a moment with your child. And tell them some things too. What do you notice about the stream? Is it the ferns maybe, or the stones, or the frogs, or the critters, or the insects? Just point out some things. What are some things that come to mind to you that you enjoy about such a place, and tell them to your child. And just have that sense of that the parent and child bonding, that magical moment when the child opens your eyes to the world, And as an adult, you know all these interesting facts that help you to tune into more detail of the world. So you open your child's eyes and they open your eyes more, and together your heart's open and your mind's open. Oh, it feels so good to be with your child self again. And you just laugh a little bit, you just giggle a little bit, you just splash in the water, and it's so fun, it's so playful. And you wonder, like, oh, maybe I'll walk with my child. Maybe will you come with me? Will you walk with me into the valley that I saw? And they look up at you, and they start to have a faraway look. And as they do, you start to have your own faraway internal look, and you start to remember other parts of your childhood when things weren't so perfect, and they start to look away and distracted, and you say to them, it's okay, I love you, you're always okay. And they start to fade out. They say, I'm sorry, I have to go now. And you feel kind of sad, because the next thing you know, you're alone again. It was so good to be with your child. And just call after them, send them a blessing. I love you. And they say, I love you too. I'll be back. You'll find me. You'll see me again. And call in an angel. Send an angel after them. Ask the angel, take care of my child, because I think they're going back to other memories. And we all need healing. And that angel, see them, the angel, your guiding angel, see them or feel them, but have a sense of an angelic presence. And they say, yes, I'll take care of them. I always do. And I'll take care of you too. I'll keep you always connected. So don't worry. Continue your journey. You'll be okay. So an angel goes to take care of your child wherever they went, and continue on through the field. Walk down further now. And you walk down further, and now there's a tree line, and the brook that you were following, and now it goes into the forest. So there's the magic of the water entering a new space as the brook goes into the forest, and you look into the forest, and it's kind of dark and beautiful in there. There's like the ferns and the mosses. You can see the trees, the shadows, but it feels mysterious, but it feels safe as well. And then you notice, like, oh, right there at the entrance of the forest, there's a teenager. There's the teenage you, and they're standing there kind of sauntering, and they've been looking at you, and they were wondering when they would notice you and when you would notice them. And it's your teenager, of course. It's that teenager, it's that sense of a boundary, of an initiation into a new phase of life. They're there to help you, to guide you into the forest. And so the two of you start walking into that forest, and you have a lot of fun together, and you reminisce about some of the things that you really love as a teenager. They're really happy, they're really cheerful. Remember you in your happiest teenage moments of discovering how strong and amazing your body is, full of desires and abilities, and how strong your emotions can feel. Let them tell you about what they love in school, or their friends, or on their vacations, or whatever. Let them tell you about their favorite places. Let them bring back your memories, your sense of discovering for the first time. Oh yeah, the first time I enjoyed this, the first time I was big enough to do that. Growing out of the child that was waiting for someday, and the teenager, oh my gosh, they can explore. And the thoughts you had as a teenager, profound and deep. That aching, that yearning, that beautiful poignancy of the teenager, the mind, that they can be so spiritual. And you look at them and you stop for a moment to look at them. They're in this lovely magical forest by the stream, and you just let them know, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You are amazing. You are growing up so beautifully. And they look kind of sheepish as they take the compliment as best they can, and let them know, like hold their shoulders and draw up their chin a little bit, look in my eyes, and let them know, really seriously, I really love you. I'm really proud of you. I'm so amazed at how you grow up. And let them drink that in as much as they can. And then again, they get that kind of far away look, and you realize, yeah, they're starting to like connect to other things that weren't as ideal, and maybe some memories come to you of some of the teenage times that weren't so great, and what kind of traumas you may have had. But let it be okay. And it's happening just like it did to your child. They're starting to fade out. They're starting to tune out. And just say, it's okay, I love you. And they say, I love you too. I don't know what's happening, and it's okay, it's okay. And call in an angel, call in another angel. I need you, an angel. And an angel appears, this beautiful, golden, angelic being. Protect my teenager. Go with them, be with them always. Because I know they're going to deal with things that were difficult. I was there with you. Let them know as they fade out. It's okay. We're always going to be connected. We're going to make it. You're me and I'm you. You're going to make it. They say, thank you for being with me, for believing in me, as they fade out. And the angel says, don't worry. I'm going to take care of them. I'm going to look after them. You're going to be okay. And the angel disappears with them. And now you're in the forest alone. You're in the forest by this stream and the mosses and the ferns and the deep underbrush, and you feel a little more vulnerable now. It was fun exploring with your teenage self, but now you feel a little more vulnerable, and you start to remember your own journey in life as you went beyond teenage years, and start to think as you walk through the forest, and you have to look out where you walk. There's no clear path. There's a definite sense of the downward slope, so you know you're heading down into that valley. But you do have to step over the roots, and you maybe hold on to a tree or there, and you walk over the rocks, and maybe you cross the stream back and forth a few spots, and your mind wanders a bit. And you start to remember some of your own challenges. What are some of the things that you've run into your life that were really pretty challenging, pretty difficult? And yeah, it starts to resolve into specific people in specific situations that were really intense. And you remember what it was like. Now that you're older, you have a handle on it. You have terms for it: bullies and narcissists and martyrs and different kinds of mobbing and whatever they did to you. But back then, remember what it was like the first time that you really experienced being demonized and ostracized and victimized, and just how awful that felt. And it took a while to get any sense back of yourself, any sense of maybe I'm okay and they did something to me that wasn't right. And well, that was tough, wasn't it? And just keep finding your way. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. One foot in front of the other. As the forest gets a little thicker and it gets a little intense. And just call in your own angel. You need an angel too. Absolutely. Call in an angel. And this one you don't see, but you feel. Feel them with you. There's a presence with you. And it whispers in your ear, I'm always going to be with you. You're going to be guided. It's going to be okay. And as you feel that, feel some guidance. It's going to be okay. Up ahead, you see something beautiful, something amazing. It's a white albino deer. There's a white albino deer, a very magical, kind of ghostly deer in the forest, and it's looking at you. An albino deer, very rare, very special, very magical. And it's looking at you, and there's a shaft of sunlight that highlights it through the trees as it looks to you. And you stop, and your breath you're just taken aback. This is a magical moment. Something special has been given to me. And have a sense of that is a reflection of your own spirituality, your own tenderness, your own how precious and amazing you really are, that beautiful deer. And then it's startled, and you hear a snap off in the distance, and you something trudging through the underbrush, and you worry oh my God, is it a hunter? Is it a hunter? And just go ahead, feel some of those feelings. It's okay. Your angel is with you. Your angel says it's going to be okay, but your fears come up anyway. It's okay. Just be with that. You have a certain amount of triggering. You have a certain amount of PTSD, complex PTSD. It's okay. You imagine the worst. Your mind catastrophizes some awful hunter. They're going to shoot the albino deer. No, they can't do it. No, that's horrible. It's okay. The angel is comforting you. It's not going to happen. It's going to be all right. Just be with those feelings. And then what does appear is a Native American. There's a Native American with a bow and arrow, and you know that they're looking for a meal, they're hungry, but they're also very in tune with nature. And you see how they see also the albino deer. And they fall on their knees, and they're in awe of the sacred deer. And you feel how special that culture is, always was, the Native American culture, the Native American spirits, how they revered, nature was very sacred to them. Yes, they hunted, but they only hunted what the Great Spirit guided them was ready to be harvested to feed their bodies. And this albino deer, they know how sacred it is. And you watch them as this Native American. They look like you. It's like you in another lifetime. This Native American, it's a you that's so in tune with nature, that immediately connects with the meaning of nature and the sacredness as they do some kind of prayer, some kind of ritual, in awe and respect for the deer. And they stand up again, and they look and they see you now, and they wave and they smile, a toothy grin, and then they fade out. They become like a spirit, a ghost. And you realize you are comforted by the spirit of all of your lifetimes, of all of the Native Americans, of all the tribes, of all the beings who have ever lived in harmony with nature. There is a way that this will work. You feel comforted to know that all of your worst experiences, your worst fears don't have to happen. You can go to a totally new way to live. That's the old way to live, the original way to live, the cultures that are in tune with nature. And your deer now, the albino deer, it's still there. It's very real, very solid, and it looks to you, and you realize now it wants you to follow it. And it nods, yeah, follow me. So you follow the albino deer now. Follow the albino deer, and the path gets easier now. The path gets easier. You just seem to naturally move like the Native American. That's it. The Native American, it's in you, the spirit. You can feel the spring in your step, the way you can move gently, magically, synchronistically through the forest. You can just step in the right places. You know where to step. You know which tree to hold on to. You know which vine to swing on. You feel very, very guided by the deer. The Native American's in you now. And you're guided, and the deer, it moves forward and it leads you, and then up ahead you see a bear. There's a bear. Wait, what? Stop. What? The deer is leading me to a bear. There's a great bear up ahead. And it's like, no. And again, your mind catastrophizes a little. But what's going to happen? The deer will eat the bear. The deer will attack. The bear will eat the deer. The bear will attack me. But no, the Native American now in your head, as well as the angelic presence, they're all comforting you. You are safe. You are guided. This is magic. This is great spirit. And the deer leads you to the bear, and the bear, it's not attacking. And you look and you see the bear is groaning and looking into a hole. It's calling for your help. The deer has led you to the bear that wants your help. And you cautiously, but the Native American in you knows that this is a very special healing moment with all the strength, all the power of nature, tender, in a living system, vulnerable, calling for you to be a part of it. So you walk over and you see that the bear cub, this is a mother bear, and the bear cub has fallen in a pit. There's a hole. And the bear cub can't get out, and the mother bear doesn't want to go down there. It's not right. They've been calling for you. And you feel very blessed in this moment. You start to feel the connectedness of nature, that things that could be dangerous don't have to be dangerous at all, because you're being called to and guided to help, to be loved and be loved. And you look around now and you see, okay, I need to create some kind of way for the bear to get out of the pit. And you see there's the log nearby, and you start pushing it over to move it down into the pit, into the hole. And the bear gets it, and it's like the bear comes over, and the two of you and the bear strength, you feel it's like your totem animal, the bear strength in you. The two of you are so strong together. You're able to push this log, and it drops into the pit, and it's next to the baby bear, and the baby cub is able to climb out of the hole on this tree that you and the mother bear have worked together, and you feel so bonded. You're so a community of nature. It's amazing. And the bear cub comes out, and it's so happy to be with its mother, and they all come up to you. The deer and the mother bear and the baby cub, they all come up to you and nuzzle you, and you kneel down, and they kiss you, and you hug them. That's amazing. You didn't even know that this kind of thing was possible. Maybe in movies and stories, but this is happening. This is real. And they're happy now. And they run off into the forest, and you see that the albino deer prances off into the forest, and the baby bear and the mother bear, they go off on their way, and you're ready now. And you feel now, I'm ready to to continue my journey, and you follow the Native American in you and the angelic presence in you, and you continue through the forest, and you come out into a clearing. You're at the foothills of this beautiful valley, and you've come into a clearing, and you're so full of anticipation and expectation. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful, amazing life here, and I'm going to meet the wonderful people who live in this valley, and this is beautiful. And the first thing you come to, as it clears a bit, there's a broken down shack. There's a really tumbled down, like decrepit, like dark, creepy kind of place. There's a shack in this first clearing as the forest ends. And it's run down outside of it. And you think, like, thank goodness nobody lives there. And you just feel like bad vibes from it. I don't want to go there. No way. No way. But your angelic sense is, no, I can't turn away. There's something here I need to do. So you go a little closer and approach it. And as you approach it, you enter that space of the kind of shadow, the kind of vibe of this place. You feel it. It's like, there's negativity here. This is a darkness. This is a shadow. This is a scared, defensive way of experiencing life that hurts the self, that hurts others. I don't like being here, but and then, well, why are you being called? Because you're close enough now to see inside the doorway. It's your child and your teenager. And they're sitting there and they're scared. And they're looking to you. And they're waiting for you to come rescue them. That's where they disappeared to. That's where the rest of you that wanted to grow up is waiting for you to rescue it. And you look around cautiously, and you have a sense of the angels, and you see the angels that you sent after them. They're guarding the outside of this shack, this broken down home, this cabin of some sort, this dark place. And they call you forth. It's okay. We've cleared out any true enemies. You are being guided. It's okay. So cautiously, just step by step, not cautiously because there's any danger, but cautiously because you want to truly understand, you want to truly heal, approach this place, this cabin, this broken down dark place. And as you do, ask that, what is your buy-in? What are the ways in which you have kept up the negativity? Where have you believed false lies? Where have you blamed, or where have you given up your power? Where have you held on to false promises? Where have you been stuck? And have no shame. Just let it be. That's the darkness, and it clears up a bit as some of the shadow goes away as you own it. Is it that simple? Is it that? Yeah, it's that simple. Just owning what were some of the habits that you were using to feed negativity and to survive, and think that survival was enough, but survival sucked. Survival wasn't any way to live. Survival means that you're just getting by another day thinking that something's going to attack you. No, you can't live that way anymore. So just see it and feel it clearly. And let that be your old self. Your old self that wasn't even a self. It's just a shell. Feel it like dropping away like old clothes, like this old broken down cabin. And even as you think that, it's kind of funny, like a door falls off the hinges, or a shutter falls off the window. It's like the cabin is starting to crumble. It's starting to crumble as you own it. It's like, I don't have to live that way anymore. That's not the real me. It's crumbling, and your child and your teenager inside, they're kind of huddled together, holding each other. They still don't understand. Of course, they can't fully understand what you as an adult can understand. This is why so many people back on physical earth may act negatively, is because they need to take full adult ownership and to rescue their own inner child, their inner adolescent. And that's what you're doing now. So step with confidence and see and feel the angels around you. They're so proud of you. Just as you were proud of your teenager and your child, they're so proud of you. You're doing it. That's all that was needed, to just face the darkness, to face the false beliefs. Just what are some of the negative thoughts that would beat you down so much that it was too late, that you weren't good enough? Just say, that's not true. I'm totally good enough. It's never too late. And that nobody wants what you have to offer. Absolutely, there are people who want what I have to offer. Just step onto the porch now and step through that entryway and step into that crumbling, dank, ugly space and just reach out to your child and adolescent and say, I need you. Come home with me. And they run into your arms and they hug you and say, it's going to be all right now. It's going to be all right. We were always meant to transcend, to go beyond the old negative stuff that was never true about us. We're amazing. We're beautiful. And as the three of you hug and hold each other, something magical happens with all the angels, and the nature spirits are now joining you from the forest, and the animal spirits and the native spirits. They're all kind of dancing around you, celebrating you. You can hear like natives chanting. You can hear the sound of angels singing. You can hear beautiful, the wind in the trees and the sound of animals and all of it around you. And there's this whirlwind, this beautiful magical vortex of healing energies and transformation. And it's changing that cabin around you. It's all falling apart and blowing away, and just let it go. You can see like the old walls and the old roof. They're just pulled away. They're just disappearing into the distance. Whoosh, they just go. Let them go. That's the old stuff that doesn't belong with you anymore. And in exchange is starting to materialize the walls and the rooms and of a beautiful house, a beautiful home, something befitting the love that you really are, the love that you experience with the animals and with your own selves and with nature, with your child and with your adolescent. A beautiful home materializes around you. Oh, this looks right. Oh, yeah, you're in the living room now with this beautiful fireplace, a wonderful couch, and there's a dining table, and there's a beautiful view out the window into the valley below, and you have a sense of this is our soul home. This is where we belong. This is like a mansion. Imagine the most wonderful home that you've ever wanted to live in. That's what you're in now, together, and it's amazing. And it's like you look at yourselves, your clothes, everything has been spruced up. You're lightened up, just this radiating. You're transformed, and the angels, they're around you and they're celebrating, and they're just saying, enjoy your life. We bless you. Thank you for receiving. You realize that's all the universe ever wanted, was just for you to receive, just for you to be all that you can be. And you see now that there's a feast prepared at this wonderful table in front of this lovely picture window looking out into the valley. There's a feast prepared. And there are spirit friends and other parts of yourself. There's your future self and your higher self and your soul and different lifetimes. They're all gathered. It's a Thanksgiving feast. It's a celebration of the harvest of your entire life, all the bounty of your life and how good you've done. You've done it right. You've done so well. It's time to celebrate. And you're ready now, and you go to the table and you pull out a chair for your child and your teenager to sit next to you, and you're just amazed at like all these wonderful, smiling, happy faces of all the parts of yourself. Sit down and have a feast. Have a feast and congratulate yourself, and have a sense of this is the real family, the real home. And let it be that every spirit guide you've ever sensed, every ancestor that you've ever loved, they're all here now at this long table, all gathered at one table, one great table, one table for everyone who belongs together, and have a feast. And what are the foods you love to eat? What are the drinks you love to drink? And what are the stories you love to tell? And what are the plans you love to plan? Let it all be here now, and just have a wonderful time at that feast, at the picture window, just being with your soul family. And the clatter of the silverware and passing the plates around, and the food and desserts, and just so wonderful. And then when you're done with your wonderful meal, you all go out to look, there's a wonderful porch, there's a wonderful deck to this beautiful home. You all sit on chairs in the deck, and you just watch as the sun sets on this beautiful valley and the stars come out, and you're sitting on the deck of your soul home and your soul estate and where you belong together, and just feel so good. And hold the hand of your child and your teenager, and let it be that this can be what it really is. This is the real energy of the real you, of the real life. And as the stars come out and you look at constellations together, and maybe somebody sings a song and you sing along, and just feel so good and so relaxed. Let it be that you're ready now. You know that you need to go back to your respective realities. And you just kind of congratulate yourselves and you smile at each other and you high fives, and any hugs, any cheers, any final well wishes, and just reassure each other we're always going to be connected. We're always going to be connected, and let there be the angels now that they're reassuring, they're ready to take everyone home to their respective realities. But don't worry, you're always connected in the real energy that is the real you, that is your eternal love. And you're ready to go back now, and you sink down into the earth of this higher realm, and you feel yourself gravitating back to your physical body, and you see there's the earth, and you're zooming in, and there's your county, and there's your home, and there's the roof of your house, and where you live, and then you're sliding in, and then you see there's your body waiting for you, and just slide in through the top of your head, and imagine fitting back into your body and kind of snug, and like getting the fingers into a glove, getting yourself back into your body. Okay, and you're welcome back, and feel yourself waking up, and the part of you that was resting through the meditation is ready to like stretch and just be here all now. Oh, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, just have some fun, just like tapping your feet on the ground and hugging yourself, and touching your hair, and oh my gosh, okay, welcome back to Carl's marathon meeting. Okay, this is officially the longest meeting I've ever run, but we wanted to cover a lot of great material today, and we shared a lot of amazing stories and feelings, so thank you so much.